Welcome to Learning Spanish with Mr. A. So what you're looking at here is the alphabet, alright, but it's the second part, okay? So, well, I went from the letters K all the way down to R, okay? Which of course you know that the sound in Spanish is not going to be the same, right? It's a given. So, well, the first one is the letter K, which is going to be Ka, right? Ka. Alright, so now, I went for a verb that is quite, I would say, important in a way because you know, in Spain, France, Italy, Germany, you know, they measure with kilometers, right? Now, there is a verb which is to measure in kilometers, right? And in Spanish it's called kilometrar, kilometrar. You see, I'm trying to break it down so that you can actually understand it. So I'm going to fake the pronunciation first so that you can follow me through, okay? All right, so repeat after me. Ki, lo, me, trar. Okay? So we're going to get it all together now. Kilometrar. Kilome. Kilometrar. Kilometrar. You get it? Practice is the key. You know, it's going to come together, so don't worry. It's going to take time, okay? Now look at the next one here that we have. Is the letter L, which in Spanish is going to be L. Right? For the sake of L, I have the verb to clean, which in Spanish is limpiar. Okay? So repeat after me. Limpiar. Good. Now look at the next one we have here. Oh, I forgot to tell you something that I think you need to know. Alright. You see, in Spanish, you're going to find that very odd, but you will find verbs, you know, that have the double L. So you're going to be like, what the heck is this? Well, you know, the double L, we could say that it used to be part of the alphabet in Spanish. But since 1999, I think it's no longer in use as far as being recognized as one of the letters of the alphabet. So here you have a verb with a double L, which is to call, which is llamar. Now, depending on where you come from Spain, you may want to say it differently, and you may want to go from the y sound, y, to j, llamar, you see? So, you know, I'm more used to saying it llamar. So it's a call you make on yourself, whichever one you prefer. But as a start, I would recommend that you start with the y sound. Like in English, if you want to say yeah, right? Llamar. You get it? Llamar. Good. Now look at the next one. Well, basically I went for the letter M, which in Spanish is eme. Eme. Okay? And the verb that I use is to misunderstand. Don't we do that on a daily basis? Alright, so to misunderstand in Spanish is going to be malentender. Now I know you're like, whoa, slow that down please. So let's do it. Let's slow it down. Malentender. Alright? Malentender. Alright, let's break it down a little bit more. Malentender. Malentender. Alright, to misunderstand. Malentender. Malentender. Good. Okay, practice is the key now. Don't give up now. We're just getting started here. You're gonna have this right. Just be patient. Keep on practicing. The next letter that you see here is N, which in English is N, right? Well, I picked a very common verb here, which is to swim. To swim in Spanish happens to be nadar. Nadar. Remember that the letter A makes the sound A, so combined together, nadar. You okay with that? Good. Now look at the next. The next letter here is a very strange looking one. It's like an N, so to speak, with a little wave on top of it, you see? Now, that particular letter here makes a very odd sound, okay? And the sound is not N anymore. It's going to be like N, okay? So, like for instance, if you say, and you saw that with the greetings, right? If you want to say, see you tomorrow, you say hasta mañana, right? Well, that new sound that you have in mañana is the best example we could use for the sake of this letter here, okay? Now, bear in mind that mañana means morning or tomorrow, okay? You got that. So repeat after me. Mañana. That's not bad. You can do better. Mañana. That's good. All right, let's look at the next one here. The next one is the letter O. O, okay? So the verb that I picked here is to observe, which is going to be in Spanish, of course. Watch this. Observar. I know you're like, come on man, slow this down. Too fast for me, and I understand. I've been there before, trust me. And in some cases, I'm still there. I'm still learning. Alright, so here we go. Observar. 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 To observe, okay? Now look at the next one here. To pay is the one we're going to be looking at here. Of course, it starts with a pay. P, sorry, in English. But in Spanish, it's going to be the sound pay, right? Okay, so to pay is going to be, repeat after me, pagar. Pagar. Good job. Okay, now look at the next one. Q, okay? It's going to be the sound k, right? So, well, you know, I use the verb to burn here, which is, well, in Spanish, I think you can do this. It's going to be quemar, quemar, okay? Quemar. All right, slow down. Quemar, quemar. Okay, good. Now look at the next one here. We have the letter R, which in Spanish is going to be the sound R. You understand me? So, that is the verb that I picked here. That is actually the verb to receive, which is, in Spanish, recibir. Recibir. Alright? Let's break it down. Recibir. Watch. Recibir. Alright, let's say it all together now. Recibir. Good. More time. Recibir. Good. Alright, the last one that I picked here was to emphasize the double R. Okay? Now the double R, just like the double L, not really part of the Spanish alphabet anymore, but I kind of like to, I like to bring that in because it does exist, and you're gonna come across the double R, okay, no matter what. And look at this verb for, as a matter of fact, to run, okay, does have the double R right here. You see that? So here you're not gonna say correr, you're gonna say correr. You see? You take that single R sound and it becomes R. The double R sound is going to be like this. Repeat after me. R. Listen. R. Okay? Alright, so let's apply that to the verb here. Correr. That's not bad. Keep practicing though. Alright, one more time. Correr. Hey, you're getting there. Just one more time. Correr. Of course, I'm insisting a little bit because I want you to get the point here, okay? So that's to run. And that does it for the second part of the alphabet here. From learning with Mr. A, okay? Spanish, of course, for now. And, well, thank you for watching this video. And I hope to see you again in the next instructional video, okay? Hasta luego.